about to get started. Hey, look, everybody. It's Anna Ball herself. Anna, this looks like a beautiful day for the customer day at Ball 2012. Tell us about what's going on out here.
It's absolutely perfect in terms of the weather. We have a little bit cooler today, and we've had some rain, so things greened up a little bit. The flowers you can really tell this year which flowers handle stress because it's been very hot, very dry. So you can really see, and we just tell it like it is. So you can see which flowers, and it's really interesting to see the differences. And we've got new beds this year, a whole new perennial garden, and a whole new shrub garden. So we've got a lot of new things to see this year.
Have you got a favorite?
A favorite, probably the sombrero echinacea, the color that's on the corner of the bed. I forgot the name of it, but it's absolutely gorgeous.
We'll check it out.
Okay.
How many people we expected through the gardens today, do you know?
1,300 signed up.
Beautiful. And we won't stress them out because it is a little bit nicer day. It's not 103 in the shade anyway, right?
Right. It's a really nice day.
All right. Thanks, Anna.
Okay. You're welcome.
Well, as we could start a walking tour of the customer day at Ball, first stop on the right is Ball Perennials. Darwin Perennials, which includes the vegetative stuff, and then the Kieft Proceeds seed perennials are out here as well, too. This is a perennial favorite of everybody, Mike Klopmeyer. And Mike, Anna Ball just said that her favorite plant in all the garden, she's not supposed to have favorites, yes, is that one right there?
No, I think, well, it could be the sombrero hot coral.
That's the one. That's the one.
It looks awesome today. It's it has really held up quite well in all the heat and humidity and the rains we've had over the last few days, and it's just awesome. Everybody stopped by and taking a photograph of it.
Sombrero
hot pink.
Hot pink, Anna Ball's favorite.
Sorry. No, it's actually sombrero hot coral. What was I talking about? No, it's sombrero hot coral.
So let's say that one again. Yeah. What was your favorite?
The favorite was sombrero hot coral. Everyone's taking photographs of it, and it's an awesome looking plant today in the trial. So
beautiful.
We also have a great looking lavender here, lavender super blue, an English lavender, very hardy, and it looks awesome here. A lot of people are taking pictures of them. So it's a great day today.
The perennials look beautiful out here, and everybody's enjoying them.
They're showing the wear and tear of the heat and humidity and drought conditions we've had, and then we just had rain in the last week. And so this is a true trial. You can see how things look as the summer progresses. But with the summer we had this year, everything came on 2 or 3 weeks earlier than normal with the mild winter and mild spring. But we're really excited. Everybody's taking a lot of notes, and we're happy to have everyone here today.
Nice work. It's not just annuals out here at Fall Customer Day. There's a few perennials, too.
Absolutely. We can't forget the good old perennials.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks for coming.
Here it is. This is Anna Ball's favorite, even though she doesn't play favorites. Sombrero hot coral echinacea. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Great plant habit. Love the foliage, too. Next stop, Ball Ornamentals. Come on, Jen. Move fast. We've got to keep up. You know anything about Ball Ornamentals? John, how are you? Chris Beytes, yeah, you know me. Ball Ornamentals, sort of a second stop on our tour around the customer day at Ball. What's a highlight in here for the customers?
Well, I think you can see a lot of our Budley are doing well right now. We'll go look at Budley Flutter by Pink.
All right, Flutter by Pink. Tell us about it, John.
Yeah, so this is just kind of coming into its own right now. You get this large flower spike on a fairly compact plant. So the plant has a very upright habit, stays pretty narrow and upright, very strong stems on it, and you get this large flower panicle. So it'll shoot to about 4 feet and then throw off this big flower spike. So you get a full-size Budleia flower on a more compact plant.
Very nice. Who'd ever thought that at Ball Horticultural Company you'd come out and see shrubs, for Pete's sake? We're used to petunias. Those look really good. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. Next stop on our tour, the demo area and sustainable solutions displays. We've got Daniel's Plant Foods. We've got hard goods from Ball, potting soil and pots and things like that. We've got SB machinery, including the Punch and Grow. And we've got Coastal Callas, a new Calla supplier to Ball Horticultural Company. All right, here we are. We're at the Ball Flora Plant display. All nice containers of their vegetative annual varieties. Let's see if we can catch up with Mr. Jim Kennedy of Ball Flora Plant and find out what the favorite variety is out here, shall we? Look who I found, everybody. My tall friend Jim Kennedy from Ball Floor Plan. How's it going, Jim?
It's going well, Chris.
All right. You got a lot of varieties out here with Ball Floor Plan, and also select all the vegetative annual varieties that Ball sells. I'm going to corner you and make you pick just like one from each of those two divisions. What's it going to be?
Okay, Chris. This is the day for Calibracoa. And in the Select line, the mini famous iGeneration Orange, for sure the top one. We've seen a lot of customers coming through, stopping, taking pictures of that variety. It's the toughest orange out there in the market.
Looks great here, and it's endured, even in this pot, the conditions we've had.
Yeah, we've had a hot summer. We had rain yesterday, rain again this morning, but that's about the only rain we've had all summer. It's been hot, it's been dry.
All right, that's selective variety. How about Ball Floor Plan?
And Ball Floor Plan, the Cabaret Deep Yellow, that's an outstanding.
Where is it?
yellow.
It's right over here, isn't it? Let's take a look. Oh, that's another vivid one. Wait, let me get over here.
Yeah, that's the Cabaret Deep Yellow. That's one of the darkest yellows that you'll find. And the habit is what really makes a difference. A lot of the yellows that are out there don't have a habit that's quite as mounded and full as what we have here with the Cabaret Deep Yellow. And also, it's rugged. It's been through a tough summer here, and it's looking good.
Very nice. So the summer of the Calibracoa here at Ball.
You can put it that way.
All right, I just did, didn't I? Thanks, Jim.
Thank you.
Next stop, Burpee Home Gardens. Here we are. Burpee Home Gardens raised beds. Young man taking some notes here. I like to see that. But what we're here to look at, as he probably is bumper crop grafted tomato. Now, a grafted tomato uses a durable, disease-resistant rootstock upon which is grafted, in many cases, an heirloom tomato variety. Now, here's a good side-by-side for you. Right here, Brandywine Pink. Old heirloom, classic, people kind of like it. Here's what you see the plant's doing. Right next to it, Brandywine Pink in bumper crop. Look how much more vigorous that plant is, and you're going to get a lot more fruit on it. It's going to last a lot longer in the season. So that's the bumper crop grafted tomatoes from Burpee Home Gardens. Next stop, the comparison trials. Beautiful, isn't it? This is what the entire acreage here used to look like back in the day. Row after row of side-by-side comparisons. And while it's mostly a beautiful landscape grounds, there's still some great comparisons of these seed varieties that Ball offers. So you can really do the side-by-side of the old varieties, the new varieties, your favorites. Check them out, see how they're holding up, as everybody seems to be doing. Here's one of my favorites, Jen. Brand new, it's an AAS winner as well. Jams and Jellies Vinca. This color is blackberry. Hope that comes through in the camera. That is as dark a Vinca as you'll find anywhere. Right next to it, the American Pie collection of the Jams and Jellies Vinca. But maybe you like something else. You'll just have to come out here and see your own favorites in the comparison trials. Well, here we are at what's called the patio garden, but they're calling it the shade house. And they're doing a test of all different varieties, seed, vegetative, even tissue culture, in the shade. So if you're looking for shade varieties, they got a bunch of them. But at this end, I see my tall young friend, Kevin, who is in charge of Ball Ingenuity. What is Ball Ingenuity?
Ball Ingenuity is now been a couple years old, and it's Ball's program to work with third-party breeders. So we're working with breeders around the world to find new plants, trial them, set up a supply chain, and then launch them exclusively through Ball Seed to North America.
And you got a few of those varieties here to show us. Pick a couple of favorites.
All right, well, begonias continue to be popular. Plants for the shade with some of the disease issues, we're always looking for more alternatives. And we really have some nice new varieties that have come over the last couple of years. The one up on top, Begonia Fireballs. This is a new Himalis begonia, and it's really good for the garden performance. You know, when you think about Riegers, they've really moved from a pot plant into the garden, and that really is one that's still showing well this summer with some, 2-inch plus blooms. So
big flowers. I mean, no foliage, it's all flowers.
Exactly, which the consumers love.
How about some of these hangers behind you?
This one is brand new for this year. It is Bon Bon Cherry. And you can see there's really been a lot of breeding in this type of begonia, and this is the future. Great branching, this nice semi-double bloom with bright, bold colors. I think it's really going to do a lot for retail, and it's easier to grow than maybe some of the Begonia boliviensis 10 years ago.
Very nice. Some ingenious stuff from Ball Ingenuity.
It is. It is.
All right, thank you, Kevin.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Here's a fun little spot, the Cottage Gallery. Let's take a peek inside. Oh, and it's air conditioned. This is a little museum that they've put together here, and I love the stuff that happens at Ball with the history. Why? Well, look at our own display here. 75 years of Grower Talks, 80 years of the Ball Red Book. I've been involved in so much of this stuff. It's very cool to have this history. Even my hat is historic. The 100th anniversary famous straw hat. And we've got memorabilia that's been given away at Ball over the years, including neckties, some old catalogs, pictures that I took of some of you folks, and more out here. Although the mannequin, oh look, there's the hat. She's got the wave shirt on. A little bit of history here at Ball. Hey, this way. We'll be trying that later. They built a carousel out here right at the entrance by the company building to show off all kinds of mixed containers they've got out here. And if you got the energy, you can actually turn the thing. Right, Ben? Snack time. Here, you want one, Jen? There you go. Come on, we gotta keep going. The garden pavilion, where they have a lovely Burpee Home Gardens display and some nice seating if you're a little bit pooped. Beautiful perennial garden over here to the left. That's Carl and Vivian's garden. In fact, let's make a quick pass through there, shall we? Now we're entering the Woodland garden. One of my favorite spots in the whole place. Well, besides the whole place. This is where one needs to just stop and relax and enjoy the shade. Okay, let's go. Look what we found! The Sun Container Showcase. All right, I guess we can go back out in the sun. Here we are. We were at the shade garden earlier, the shade house. Just the opposite, the sun area, where they're doing the same thing, trialing all the different genetics that like full sun, including, pan around to your left a little more, Jen, look at the display of geraniums they have over there. Hey, I found some food. You know me and my food thing. This is Jim, and he's a Pan American seed breeder. But Jim, you're working some tomatoes here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed.
What do we got going on?
Here we have 3 experimental varieties, as well as 1 standard comparison that is commonly grown.
And you got toothpicks. You got containers of chopped up tomatoes. I'm going to give it one guess. Do I get to try these and tell you what I like here?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, where do I start? All right. So 3 are new. 1 is existing. All right, I'll go left to right. This is kind of an orange cherry style. I'm a big cherry tomato fan. Look, he's taking notes over there. Nice tart, tangy, definitely not a sweet kind of a cherry there. Here we've got something that looks regular. It's also a little pale in color, you might see. An orange tomato. Oh, it's a tomato, not an orange. Breeder. Ooh. That's nice. Really juicy. highly acidic, but also sweet too. So it's got a nice blend of the sweet and I'm like a tomato connoisseur here, it seems like. Next, a red. Looks nice. Tastes good. Much lower in the acid with that one. Kind of neutral, not super sweet either. And lastly, oops. And this is a clean treatment. Yeah, also good. You know, I'm like the two orange varieties over here, and if I had to pick one that I like the best, I would say this one right here. Is that fantastic? Yes, is that fantastic? I've lost track of how to work the microphone. So what did I just pick?
You picked actually one of our experimental varieties, which is an heirloom marriage. It's an F1 derived out of two straight heirloom lineages.
That calls for another taste of that. I'm just going to have to go for that. All right, have you got a name for it yet?
Not yet. We're just calling it Orange Slicer at this point, but we're intending on actually publishing what the heritage is of the two. Flamme by Perron.
You heard it here. All right, let's go see some flowers now. Tomatoes, it's crazy. This is a flower trial. Hey, look at the beautiful coleus along the edge here. Aren't they beautiful?
Lovely, gorgeous. We had dipped in wine last year.
That was a coleus, or you just dipped something in wine?
No, it's a coleus.
Just checking.
Oh,
It
it's
sounded
okay.
good.
Sounds good.
Oh, and always fun, the All-America Selections Trial Garden, where you can come out and see some of the cool new things for next year compared to existing varieties that are already doing well in the marketplace. Lots of vegetables out here in the trial grounds as well. Which way? Let's go this way. Which way this time? All right, we're going this way. I'm winding up the windings. A lovely overview of the sun garden. But let's go this way. Here we are, Mount Ball, the highest point in the garden. I believe it's 17 feet or something like that, where you can get a nice panoramic view of what's going on in the gardens. You know, we've been looking at flowers, we've been looking at flowers, tasting tomatoes, and you know what, there's more food out here. If you're not here, you are missing, well, you're missing Tracy. And Tracy, what is this little thing here?
It's a tiny little mini cantaloupe, lilliput.
Lilliput.
Yes.
This is from Cicada Seed.
Cicada homegrown vegetables.
All right, which is a supplier to Ball. So yes. Is this an exclusive to Ball?
Ball is the first greenhouse grower supplier to have this.
Very cool. Now tell us about Lilliput.
Lilliput is a 1 to 2 pound, very tiny little cute melon. It's mid-early, so we're talking 80 to 85 days. It's a full slip, so it's real easy to tell when it's ready to pick. You don't have to worry about.
What does that mean, full slip?
Full slip means that the stem will slip right off the cantaloupe here.
When it's ripe.
So you don't have to sit there and pull and wonder and sniff.
And it's going to be then vine ripened.
Vine ripened.
Now, what are you doing with them behind me here?
Well, we're making a mini cantaloupe sundae. We're slicing them in half, and it makes the perfect edible bowl.
Nice.
So scoop one little scoop out of the tiny little cavity in the center, put a little bit of ice cream, blueberries, and chocolate sauce, and everybody is loving it.
All right. And when is this going to be available for home gardeners?
It is as soon as people buy the seed from Ball and grow it and offer it, it will be available. They will be the first to have it.
There you go, Lilliput. And I think I'm going to have to, in the interest of science and on behalf of all of you out there, going to have to taste one of these. And if they happen to put ice cream and blueberries in it, well, so be it, right?
Good either way.
All right. Thanks, Tracy.
Thank you.
Melon, blueberries, vanilla ice cream, chocolate sauce.
You know what?
It's going to wind up all over my red shirt, but let's try it. Better than... Oh. That's pretty darn good. That wasn't slow motion. That was the real thing. Lilliput melon. Even without the ice cream, it's awesome. Hey, Zirko, I'm the one who eats on camera around here. Pardon me, Jason. Let's go. Oh, look. Lunch later. Next stop, right across the street from those lovely Lilliput melons, Made with Wave. Wave petunias, there's some new shockwave varieties out this year, but Made with Wave is a way to encourage adding wave petunias to your regular mixed containers and then promoting that with a Made with Wave sign or banner or tag to get extra value out of your mixed containers. All right, now we're going to go way over to the other side of things, and I heard there's a time machine over there. I'm going to use my own time machine to get there. I've got to start out like this, and then poof! You thought I was kidding about the time machine thing, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you what, the technicians here at Ball are hard at work on perfecting time travel. And here's one of them right here, young Mason. Are you authorized to operate this thing?
I am authorized to drive this time machine.
And you're going to let me get in it and go into the past and the future, I understand.
Yes. Yes, I will.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Does it hurt?
It shouldn't hurt too much.
All right, I can take it. Some scary noises already, but it sounds like a time machine. It's dark in here.
Do you want to drive or do you want me to drive?
You drive. I'm just going to ride shotgun over here.
And then you might want to stay back a little bit. So
Oh! Look at this. Is that me sitting there in the cockpit?
Welcome.
It is.
Machine. Please have a seat and prepared for your journey.
All right.
Why were we just raising our hands there? Just to acknowledge...
Your destination by holding your hand over the yellow button until the circle.
We're going to start with the past.
Mason, that was darn cool. And it didn't hurt a bit.
Yeah, what'd I tell you? So now we're back in the present. I hope you had a good trip through the past and the future.
It was great to see the history that Ball Corporation has and some of the ideas for the future. Building with plants and plants producing energy and plants taking care of pollution. Very cool. And I hope it all comes to fruition.
So do I.
Thanks, Mason.
Yep.
All right. I'm next. You know I'm next. I told you we were going to do it. And when I say we, I mean me and videographer extraordinaire Jen Zirko. Jen, you ready? I don't think she's ready.
Oh my God. Do I go right now?
You can go whatever you'd like.
Oh my God, I'm going.
Goodbye, cruel world.
The thing I do for GrowerTalks.
Woo! All right, watch out. All right. Go whenever you're ready.
Oh! Someone help me up! Help me up!
It's easier said than done, you know?
Yeah, it's just not good for the cable. Hold on.
Excellent work.
Oh my! Hold on. Oh, that was crazy!